The 44th annual BIX 7 kicks off in less than 24 hours. Thousands of people will fill the streets of Davenport. But for the Silva City Administrator, this race means more than just the hills and thrills. His decision to participate in the big race wasn't easy after undergoing a serious medical emergency. Local 4's Brianna Collier brings us his story.
All right, let's go.
59-year-old Jim Grafton is the Director of Public Works and the City Administrator for the City of Silvis. But that's not it. On Saturday, Grafton will run in his 36th Big 7 race.
I made the decision to run this day before yesterday.
Grafton started running nearly 30 years ago and was hooked ever since.
This race was the second race I ever participated in back in 1983, and it kind of got me hooked on running.
Racking up a lot of mileage.
I'm pushing about 78,000 miles so far, and my goal is 100,000. So I'll put another 7 on tomorrow morning and just get closer to that goal.
But just 4 months ago, Grafton's life changed in the blink of an eye.
I had some heart issues and resulted in a triple bypass about 17 weeks ago. So I wasn't sure if I would be conditioned enough to be able to run.
Potentially putting his goal of running 100,000 miles on the back burner.
I'm conscious of what happened, but I'm confident that I've got the experience and the training to be able to move on, and I feel so much better than I did 3 months ago.
But he didn't stop. In fact, he hit the ground running just days after he was released from the hospital.
Honestly, not being able to run, which has been a hobby for many years, would have been a big change for me.
Although heart problems were the last thing on his mind, Grafton says he credits his wife, who also happens to be a nurse.
What I learned, the lesson I learned, is just paying attention to what your body is telling you.
As for Grafton's goal of running 100,000 miles, well, you can say he's well on his way.
I'll keep running as long as I'm physically able to.
Brianna Collier, Local 4 News.
Brianna, thank you. Grafton passed his physical therapy test last Wednesday and is ready to go. He's currently training for the Quad City Marathon in September. The BIX race kicks off tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.